The Forbidden Chapter: Why the Book of Enoch was removed from the Bible. For centuries, a single question has echoed through the halls of history. What is the Bible not telling us? We are taught the stories of Genesis, the laws of Moses, and the miracles of the Gospels, but hidden within the shadows of ancient caves and buried beneath the sands of time are texts that were once read as scripture. Yet today, they are missing from our modern Bibles. The most mysterious of these is the Book of Enoch. Why was a book quoted by the New Testament writers and kept by the earliest Christians suddenly deemed forbidden? Today, we are pulling back the veil on the hidden scrolls, the missing years of Jesus, and the dark secrets of the Nephilim that the early church tried to bury. To understand why a book is removed, we must first understand what it contains. The Book of Enoch doesn't just fill in the gaps of history. It provides a terrifyingly detailed account of the Watcher's angels who descended to earth, took human wives, and fathered a race of giants known as the Nephilim. While Genesis mentions these beings in passing, Enoch gives us their names, their forbidden knowledge, and the exact reason why the Great Flood was the only way to cleanse the earth of their bloodline. When the Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered in 1947, fragments of Enoch were found alongside the most sacred Hebrew scriptures, proving that for the ancients, these were not just stories, they were the truth. But the mystery doesn't end with ancient giants. There is another silence in our Bibles that is just as loud: the 18-year gap in the life of Jesus. From the age of 12 in the temple to the age of 30 at the Jordan River, the Gospels tell us nothing. Where was the Messiah during these missing years? Some ancient scrolls and traditions suggest he traveled to the east, studying among the Essenes, or even further into Asia, preparing for a ministry that would change the world. While the mainstream church remains silent on this period, the discovery of hidden library texts in the 19th and 20th centuries has reignited a search for the unknown life of Christ. So, if these books were so important to the early believers, why were they scrubbed from the official canon? During the 4th century, as the church became a global power, leaders sought to unify doctrine. Anything that felt too mystical, too supernatural, or too difficult to control was pushed to the fringes. The Book of Enoch was labeled apocryphal, and the hidden scrolls were lost to the desert for nearly 2,000 years. But the Bible itself says that which is hidden will eventually be brought to light. In our modern era, as these texts resurface, we are forced to ask, is our understanding of the word complete, or are we finally ready to read the forbidden chapters? The answers are waiting in the dust of history, and the more we uncover, the more we realize that the story of the Bible is far larger than we were ever told. What do you think? Was the removal of these books a necessary protection or a suppression of the truth? Let us know your perspective in the comments. If you want to dive deeper into the world of ancient mysteries and unveiled scripture, subscribe to Scripture Unveiled TV. Click the video on your screen right now to explore our investigation into the 4 angels of the Euphrates and the signs of the end times.